Hello there, kia ora and welcome. Today it's round one of the 2020 CKT Karting series in Nelson. First off, it was the individual race, which I was in the Speedy Boy group and was against a few quick lads, to say the least. I started off in 7th, which was second to last on the grid. So let's see how that went. So I had a few battles with some people. I struggled though with defending my position. I was thinking too much about the racing line and the fast way around the corner rather than being defensive and giving up on the racing line. So that was one thing that I need to pick up on. However, even after the race I figured out, I should probably, make it not as easy and just be a bit more of a nuisance. I think that was what I learnt from it. But yeah, I ended up in 8th, which not too stoked about because that was last. But we can only go up from here, I guess. Now, in the endurance race, we, meaning me and my partner Clint, we were starting off in pole position because we had the highest average qualifying palaver. Yes, but we started on pole, and I was the first driver out, which meant leading the pack and basically trying to defend my little wee pants off, pretty much. So in the first stint I was doing a lot of defending, and I had the fastest qualifier sitting behind me, and I spent the majority of my time looking over both my shoulders trying to figure out where he was. I think I was spending more time looking behind me than I did actually on the track in front of me, and all the shenanigans within that. But luckily I learnt from the individual race and was able to defend enough that we didn't get past, and then I handed it over to Clint. So in the second stint, it was a pretty solid session, I reckon. It was full of clean laps and no penalties, which was what we wanted, you know. We were able to retain our P1, yes, and we're just churning out those clean laps.
Now, the third stint was the absolute best stint I've ever done in my life. I got a new lap record. I broke it by a mile. I was in the 19s. I did like 1,000 overtakes, and I was able to jump the cart over somebody and overtake them over the bridge.
However, the GoPro did not get any of that, so sorry, you'll just have to take my word for it. All I got was a photo at the start and a photo at the end, so somebody may have had their GoPro settings not quite correct for that one, but you'll just have to take my word that it was really good, and I was Lewis Hamilton's spec, just marvellous. Yeah, it was pretty much the same as the second stint in all honesty, I think. Yeah. So, in the final stint, the fourth stint, I was battling, to say the least. I got stuck behind somebody and I just couldn't get myself around him. I had a bit of a... Yeah, so I did give him the wee nudgy nudge a couple of times, so racked up a few penalties, which wasn't ideal, which ended up costing us a little bit. That's foreshadowing. But by the end of my stint, I was done for the race, and I handed it off to Clint to bring it home. See if we could maintain that P1, you know, from pole position all the way home over all 200 laps, or however many laps it was, 120 I think. I can't quite remember. I think it's 120. Yes, it's 120. Woo! Yes, mate. So Clint brought it home for us and we ended up in P1. Yeah, winner, winner, chicken dinner, baby. However, we incurred a few penalties. Which ended up relegating us down to P2. Yes, P2. It's a pretty good result, you know, you're on the podium. However, you know, what could it have been? We were in P1, just dirty drivers. I'm a dirty, dirty driver. So, because we ended up in P1 in the race, and then got relegated down, but P1 in the race means that for the next round, it's reverse grid. So it means we'll be starting in the rear. So that should be an interesting one. I'm looking forward to it. When it will happen though, on the other hand, ooh. Thank you for watching. Like, comment and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at TezzyBoy. And see you later. Hooroo.